Old strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
All right, we are live. Welcome everybody to the CantinaMX Podcast. This is episode 209. We have a pretty full cast of guys today on the podcast. We have one sec. There you go. I was repeating myself. Echo. Anyway, we got John, Joel, and Jaime on the podcast today. What's going on, John? How you doing?
Oh man, las tres
Yes,
Jotas.
it is
Sin albur.
to be here. Here, I am not in Austin, unfortunately. I'm in Arlington. I am enjoying, as I'm sure you are, Chiquis. Pumas sitting on top, back to their,
Yes.
a perch that they're very comfortable with. Sitting on two games, 2 wins. You couldn't ask for anything better. They're. I actually have a little bit of hope for the first time in a while. So looking forward.
A new hope. Yeah, John is at a hotel at the moment on the road, so his connection might be in and out a little bit. Joel from
Or, he's just doing it for the dramatic pause.
yeah.
Dramatic.
We also have Joel and Jaime. Jaime, how's it going?
I'm
What's
doing
new?
a lot better this week. Last week I was on suicide watch with Chivas, and now things are looking good. So
Primero que nada hay que felicitar a Chivas porque ganaron bien. La neta, hay que dejarnos de tonterías.
yeah, they beat the Equipo Chico, and yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm excited to get this going.
A lot of happiness over the weekend. Joel, how are you feeling? How well joining us from
Doing
LA?
pretty good. I had been sick. I'm slightly less sick, but well enough to do the show.
Cool, man. Miraculous recovery. Glad to have all you guys on. So yeah, the Liga MX week 2 just completed. As John said, Pumas doing very well. Chivas started out rough, but then got a good win. And,
Wait. Pumas 2 wins. Who have they beaten? Let's scrutinize this.
Oh my God.
Last season Pumas started well, and then it.
Then they got 30 points and they made it to the semifinals of the Liguilla.
That was last season.
So,
Yeah.
What was the other season?
Well,
They
season-
go to-
well-
and then
Find a
Pumas
season.
beat Atlético
Well,
San
that-
Luis and Necaxa.
okay.
Very important region in Mexico, Joel. Very important region. Very important manufacturing region.
This is all very unimpressive once I looked at the table because Atlas also has 6 points. So
Yeah, but Atlas, is gonna fall apart. I mean, that's
oh man.
that is a given. You can set your watch to Atlas falling apart.
Not gonna lie, you had me in the first half.
Yeah, so let's. I guess we can go through the results. Speaking of, I guess weaker opposition. Well, I don't know if Monarcas is considered weaker opposition, but that was well, no, that's week 2. Yeah, week 2. So Atlas beats Monarcas 1-0. So that's for their.
But aren't they like big brother, little brother?
What?
Atlas and Monarcas.
Atlas is still the TV Azteca, right? And Monarcas is TV Azteca, so it's a big brother, little brother.
I don't know if that's.
They own a small percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grupo Orlegui manages it.
But
and then,
when you say small percentage, Joel, are you air quoting small percentage? Do you do the
No.
little quotes with your fingers? Small percentage. That's what I'm guessing is what's happening with Atlas. Atlas has 6 points, really, but they're not in first place though. Santos is in first place.
Well, I mean the goal difference, but they've all won the same amount of games.
I'm curious. Did Atlas play both? I know that Santos played both of theirs at home, and then
Atlas.
Pumas was home.
Atlas was away.
Atlas. Yeah, Atlas beat
Juarez at home.
Juarez. Yeah.
Home or in Juarez?
At home.
No, at home, and then they beat Morelia in Michoacan. So
Okay, so they didn't have to go away. All right. Interesting.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, these are all puppet champions right now. I mean, none of these teams that are 6 out of 6 have beaten any impressive opposition. So
Because when Santos
Santos beat Chivas, who are like, they bounce back, but come on. That's it. That's a layup. Home opener versus Chivas. Come on.
Me laugh.
Yes, exactly.
I would say Huilas are the most impressive, because they beat Monterrey.
That's not how we talk around here.
Oh,
Here, like at the MX, we don't.
Well, one,
We lavish praise. We have like a special 3-minute segment that we've cut out that we do one it all out. The America praise.
well, Atlas did.
In
beat,
fact, the only time America should ever, I'm sorry, Chiquis, the only
Yeah,
time
go ahead.
America should ever come up right is to terrorize Joel. Joel, have you seen the Parchis documentary yet?
I'm not, but I'm growing quite immune to this.
Hey, have any of you all caught the Taco Chronicles on Netflix?
no.
Yes, I have.
I've heard about it though.
I saw episode 1,
The one Al Pastor.
and I know they have an
Yep.
episode that they're in Los Angeles. So I need to see it.
I haven't
Maybe
seen
I
it.
could hit up one of those places.
That's a good.
So
that's a good
since we
one.
can't talk about America, let's talk about how amazing Guadalajara are in.
Wait, what's uno al tiempo? Because we had you mentioned how the AME beat Monterrey,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Monterrey hasn't won.
Monterrey lost to Atlético San Luis.
Yeah, and there's talk already that the coach, he might be on,
Surely they're not going to do that.
I doubt they're gonna do that. Didn't they go to the semis last year? Final? I forgot.
They're going to the Mundial de Clubes.
I thought they canceled the Mundial de Clubes this year.
Was it postponed? Oh, that because they're going to make it like a 16-team tournament, which I think is actually going to be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Because
And
it
that's
makes
what
no
you're
sense
placing
to
the
fly out a
Cup.
team for 2 games.
Right, yes, and that's
if you're like Real Madrid.
That's what's replacing the Confed Cup is the Mundial de Clubes, which I think would be a much more interesting tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Well, it's one of the reasons they're saying is that he lost the locker room.
Oh.
So I mean, if that's true, then yeah, who knows what happened
So
with the Rayados.
let me just go over all the scores real quick, and then we can. So like we mentioned, Atlas beat Morelia 1-0. Veracruz and Pachuca tied 3-3. Really? Wow. Okay.
A great game. Apparently, it was a really, really
It
entertaining.
looks like a great game. Leon, with a man down, tied America 0-0. And I think there was a controversial penalty call that didn't happen. Cruz Azul and Toluca tied 1-1.
Wait.
Huh.
Pausa right there. Because Cruz Azul, I believe they have not won. They have not won a game either.
Yeah, last week they tied 0-0 with Necaxa.
So they have they're getting ready to open up the coin purse and bring in Ecuadorian striker, 23-year-old guy. What's his name? I had his name right here. Puras fallas. Oh,
Well, you get that name.
Brian Angulo. Tenorio.
Oh.
There you go. And he's 23 years old, and between him and Paul Fernandez.
Brian
Oof,
Angulo.
I think they mean business. Yeah, I just do think they
You have
did.
a. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
It seems like you and Tata and this is it Paul? Is that his name?
yes.
Or Fernandez. It seems like you have a you're kind of crushing on him like you were on Tata.
Yes, I am.
He's crushing on
I
Cruz
am, and he
Azul.
hasn't been able to adjust, because the Mex City altitude. But I'm telling you guys, keep an eye out. Give it a month, maybe two. You start seeing some magic right there.
I think that was your prediction. With Cruz
Well, I
Azul
think
was your
that
team. Your team to do well. Yeah, they tied too, so yeah, not a very good start for Cruz Azul.
they're is with 2 points, and Juarez has Monterrey, Morelia, and Juarez are the only teams that have lost the 2 games.
Yep. So was Tijuana and Querétaro tied 1-1. Pumas won 2-0 against Necaxa. Atlético San Luis beat Monterrey 1-0. Santos Laguna beat Juarez 3-0. And the big mighty Chivas beat the little Equipo Chico of Tigres 2-0. Oh, believe me, I was screaming at the top of my lungs when they won. Courtesy of YouTube for free. It was nice watching that game for free on YouTube. Still no
Which
contract.
Which might be the case for a month, I think.
I got
I
no
am
problem with that.
curious if well, how much would they charge per game?
Chivas TV? I don't know.
The market for Chivas TV is not Mexico; it's the U.S.
Well, they should have said that when they started it, because they've been charging Mexicans and not people here in the States.
That's why it
Well, I
hasn't
mean,
been too
they've.
successful.
Like I said, they have NBC Sports as their provider for that, and because of that relationship, it would not shock me at all if Chivas did go back to your TV if they end up on Telemundo since Telemundo.
So I just looked it up on the website. Chivas TV is $6.99 a month, and it includes a live broadcast of Liga MX Femenil, and that's it. There's no other coverage. That makes no sense.
If they had like Chivas After Dark or like behind the scenes, I would consider buying it.
Recording of old games, maybe.
Audio commentary for Liga MX, Copa MX, and live broadcast for Cantera Rojiblanca, video on demand.
Joel, would your coverage include the Chofis post game party after a win?
Yeah, see, now you're talking, John. That's what the people want to watch. You know, we get to see the intimate side of these players.
Would be all over that since he.
I know Chiquis will buy it because of Pulido.
That's
You
right.
know, see what type of workouts Pulido does.
Hey, we got it. Like I
Does
said,
he
man,
work out with his shirt off?
we got a new galan though.
And not only that, but
we got a new
his,
IG model.
His mirror.
We got a new guy to follow.
His
though.
mirror regimen, for.
He probably practices his Taibo Ho kicks, because he broke out of being kidnapped. So I'm sure he has some good moves.
Chiquis, is there a new kid in town?
Yeah, there's a new guy on the scene.
Is Pulido old news?
Brisueño,
yeah. He flexing with the John Stockton shorts, showing passion, crying.
You know what?
Is he wearing
during the
nutters?
interviews? What? Yeah,
is he wearing nutters? Is he wearing
yeah.
super short shorts?
Yeah. The whole team seems to be a little bit, but he was especially excited during that goal, and A lot of people, well, a lot of people are liking the passion.
I don't want to know, Cheekies, how
Well, it was weird because
weird this sounds.
even the Americanistas had to go after this whole, like, they had to make a rivalry out of it, a Mexican rivalry out of
Celebration.
out of the celebration and the shorts issue. There, I saw a
Oh.
picture of Mateo Uribe with a similar type of pose, but we won't get into all that. I'm sure maybe you guys have seen that.
You know what's crazy about Risueño? I was looking him up the other day because we were having this conversation. And it's like, man, he really hasn't had a good start to his career. Like he's only had like a handful of games since 2011. You know, that's crazy. Like the most consistency he's ever gotten was when he went to Portugal for Firenze. So, you know, I'm glad he's at Guadalajara, and looks like he's wearing the colors lively. And I think now we can maybe flirt with the possibility of him, if he continues to do well, to get recognized and get a call up for the national team, because why not?
Dude, let's slow.
I'm just saying.
It's been 2 games.
When you land at Guadalajara, you open doors that weren't available to you. That's why, you know, that's what happened to a lot of these players. Like Pulido was blacklisted for a while.
Jaime just got back from Minerva.
Hey, yeah, to go off on what Jaime's saying, once Pollo went back there to the Chihuahua defense in their last 2 games, clean sheets, and they did face Atletico. Everyone was expecting he's gonna put in double digits,
and Atletico mollywopped Madrid.
I'm not disputing the fact that this guy can be a good player, but you know, let's give him like 8 or 9 or 10 weeks.
Hey, how many games did it take you for trophies to win you over, John? I think it was like 1 game.
It was like 10 minutes of 1 game.
He's just
It
entertaining.
was the Monterrey game.
He's entertaining you guys though.
It was that Rayados game when he.
That was part of it. No, the thing about trophies is that trophies plays. He can do things with the ball that no other Mexican can do. Period. I mean, it's just the reality. If he could ever get better than that, he would be just an unbelievably player to have on the field.
You hear that, Carlos Vela? Oh wait, he was too busy playing in the MLS All-Star game.
Carlos Vela is a different kind of player.
Trophies hasn't convinced me yet.
It's a different style.
Mm.
I'm still waiting for more brilliance.
Trophies is just incredibly inconsistent.
Yeah. We have a comment from Super Mendigo on the chat. He says,
comments
from who?
Mr. Super Mendigo.
Who the fuck is that?
He's like, when are you setting up a phone number to drunk talk to y'all? I don't know who that might. I don't know if that's a previous listener or what.
Mr.
Super Mendigo. He's on the YouTube chat.
Sorry. Oh, no way. I think it's Bops, bro. It's Bops.
Yeah. It is. What's up?
That's hella funny. You know what? If he wants to hop on.
I haven't had the drunk dial-in in a while.
That's funny.
Let me ask him if he has something to contribute. But yeah, continue on with the discussion.
Trophies chat. Well, we can always do trophies chat. No. So Briseño has convinced the both of you after 2 games that he's the real deal.
Pollo?
Yeah.
I think Pollo is like I said, you know, he was part of the 2011 under something.
He was the captain.
Yeah, he was the captain, you know, and I know he was at Atlas, and then, you know, his Tigres, unfortunately, you know how they do with young players.
Actually, Tuca is really good with young players.
Okay.
Dude, like a lot of the national team is from Tigres.
Oh,
or has been from Tigres.
Yeah.
So that they've sported some good players. Like you got Aquino.
I mean, they all rot on the bench. That's why he had to go to
on the defense.
FC Juarez, and
they've sort of gone downhill a little. They sort of gone downhill.
I don't know, man. I don't understand why we haven't been able to transition from the under 17s and under 20s to like actual like Liga MX Is like what's missing there? Where are we dropping the ball?
Just not enough of them.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're playing on the U20, that's not necessarily a good sign.
So do you think it was a mistake for Linus to go to the Under-20 World Cup instead of the Gold Cup?
I personally do,
Yeah.
because no, I know that Joel will disagree with me. I know he wants to talk about leadership and guy and then this and that, and I get that. And for someone like him, particularly who'd already been a professional for 3 years, what do you have to, it's and professional and playing at the highest level. Why would you go back and do that? It was not the best decision for him. It's just my personal opinion. And I think right now he's hurt. I think right now he's actually hurt.
You have more
Yeah,
eyes.
his brother was playing in the Pan American Games today, because I saw Linus on the lineup, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, what the hell? No, he's injured. He's with Betis, and then I saw, oh, it was his brother. And Mexico beat Argentina today 2-1.
For them, that is a process that is worth keeping an eye on. I think Mexico will end up getting about 7 or 8 guys for their upcoming World Cup off that.
Yeah, I think Linus in the Gold Cup would have had more eyes on him. He could have impressed a little bit more.
Let's be honest. Would you rather have Linus on the Gold Cup team or Piojo Alvarado?
Linus. I think we've
Who
talked about
right now is a better player, Linus or Piojo Alvarado?
I don't
Linus.
like Piojo, man. I don't see what people see in him.
He's got good hustle and some good
Got
technique.
Nestor Calderon.
Are you comparing him to him? Yeah, I mean,
Nestor was really good when he was younger, but he just got like worse and worse. Like he peaked at like 22.
Not that it made a difference in the end, but I felt like Brizuela was deserved a call to the Gold Cup, and he didn't. And they took Alexis Vega instead, which I understand they're not the same position, but
Would have taken Brizuela over Piojo Alvarado.
yeah, Brizuela was Chivas' best player last season, and I think he led the league and just create like attacking.
Badass.
Yeah, he just led. He was a beast, I don't know. That's my take.
Led the league in kicking ass.
I think it was just like something creation. I think it was like goal attempt creation. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, a goal attempts created.
Yeah.
Chances created.
Yeah.
Chances created. That's
Chances. Yeah.
Chances created
Mm-hmm.
is the.
I mean, it sucks that our finishing is terrible, but he was busy. He was feeding balls.
In balls is, as we all know, a.
So we have a listener, Super Mendigo, aka Bops, and he wants us to talk about Marchesín leaving America and opening the doors for.
No, I have sound from that from Marchesín. Let me see if I can call it up. Hang on one second.
Oh yeah.
América es una mierda.
I hit the wrong button again. Keep doing that. Sorry about that, Bops. I feel bad that we it's so for America they want to get Ochoa back, but I'm
Oh, look at it. He's 34. He still doesn't have a European passport. He's falling out of favor with his current club. It's time for the prodigal son to return. Don't you think?
I don't know if he wants. I mean, from the rumors that I've heard, is that he wants to stay and he doesn't want to come back to the big city. He likes living.
Because I don't think he's I think he's a free agent right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least that was the dispute he had with his club.
He thought he was a free agent, and they said, "Oh no, you still have a contract."
I think he still has another year. Mm-hmm. You know, I wish he would have stayed at Axio. Is it Axio or I don't know.
Cacho.
Haxio.
Yeah,
Or
I wish he would have
Ajaccio.
stayed, man. Even with
At the very least, stayed in the French league because they knew who he
Yeah.
was.
and he needed one
You know,
more.
he could
He
get his
needed
passport
one
and
more
right.
season, and he would have been sold. He would have been set with the European passport,
Problem
and
was is that they went down to the second division.
which is fine. You know, I mean, can it be
You
really
get to
that
live
bad?
in Corsica for 3 years. I mean, that's
Because I mean, at the end of what ended up happening was he was benched
Yeah,
at Malaga. You know, so it's like, what's worse? You know, playing in the second division every day or getting bodied by a Nigerian?
Cameroonian.
Was he? Nah, it was.
Promise you,
it was
because
there was
the goalkeeper
Cameroonian.
coach
Yeah,
and the goalkeeper were both from Cameroon.
Cameroon. Okay.
So Joel, I would have to ask you
Yes.
on this America thing. America seems to be doing pretty well on both ends of the market.
I know it's kind of sad as a Chillarmano, and but it's good to see them doing so good because it puts to rest a lot of you know misconceptions we've had about how clubs should operate. Yeah, they've been unearthing really good young players and then selling players for a lot of money. I think Jaime was telling us it's 17 million for Marquesi.
For Edson Alvarez.
Oh, snap. Yeah,
Which
but I mean, these are big numbers compared to like you would have even a lot of members of the media, and they would say, oh, that Liga MX should sell abroad, but that they should sell, they should slash the prices in half, and I never agreed with that. And it's easy to say when it's not your money, but it's like why give away what's valuable for cheap? Like, it was like thinking that if you did that, more teams will come and get players.
I just looked up the transfer fee for Marchesín. It was 8.55 million. Not bad.
But I mean, it's on 17 plus the 8, and then
I
if they
know.
sell Uribe,
Mateus.
yeah,
I remember when they bought Uribe. Uribe was what $10 million. He was the most expensive Mexican that had ever been bought and sold in the MX.
Uribe?
Yeah. At the time.
Who is it now? Pizarro?
I mean, if you want to believe the number, sure, or Pizarro or Pulido.
No, I mean from Mexican club to Mexican club. It was from Chivas to Monterrey. I'm pretty sure that's the record. Because Pulido was bought from Olympiacos.
No, Pulido was bought from Tigres to
Chivas?
Yeah.
I'm sure a percentage of the sale went to Tigres, but I don't think it was directly.
About half.
Yeah.
It cost so much.
But Pizarro was, what, 18, 19, 20? I forgot how much Monterrey paid for him. It was a lot.
So with those numbers, it's going to make it very difficult for about 12, 13 of the Liga MX teams.
My thing is, it's like, look, if we
spending
can't
that kind of money.
if we can't export talent, why don't we just build the league up? We got Gignac. He's been an amazing, one of the best signatures in a while. And we need more. We need more big names. I mean, we got Jansen, right? Jansen from Tottenham.
Chente Jansen.
And then didn't like Boca get Rossi from Roma? That's freaking random.
He has a love for Boca.
Club. So he was fascinated with the team, so he wanted
Just like
to
Hector Moreno with
live
his
that
club.
experience.
Ever since he was a kid, Hector
It's
Moreno
like-
wanted to live.
Who?
on-
Oh, Chiquis is talking. Chiquis, sounds like you're hiding, like
You
behind
can't.
the,
Oh, you can't hear me?
behind the sofa.
No,
and-
you're just like you're